Oh, well, university, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, oh my god. Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Jin Plays The Sinking City. Last episode I had to do a wonderful deep dive. That was wonderful. And then found some interesting stuff. Now, or new information I should say. I'm kind of putting it very mildly by saying that. But I think now we have to go talk to Robert Throgmorten, I believe, about the case. It's a half-eaten shark. That's a half-eaten shark. It's stuck. How do I reverse? What? Oh, back. That's interesting. Lots of Cyclops 2 boats out here. That's going to be official boats. They have the storage, the abundance, very dependable. Cyclops 2. Hello? There you are.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorten. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins, some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
The Innsmouthers. They knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorten, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Wow. Look at all that. Quid pro quo. Robert Throgmorten obituary. In loving memory. You know what? I'm good. I don't know the guy. I'm sure he was a great dude. Maybe in the basement. They have a pool hall down here. Wow. They keep it very tidy, do they? Throgmorten's task. Robert Throgmorten wants me to find Professor Harriet Doe. To do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. The fate of the expedition. Throgmorten's expedition was attacked in the depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harriet Doe, expedition's leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features, Innsmouth syndrome as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye. This can't be the only attack they have carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. Oh, man. So, what that means, I have to go to the newspaper again. Maybe, or the police department. You know what, I'm going to try the police department because that'll probably give me the case files and all that.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorten. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Look, all I want is access to your records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's all you want, is it? Was making us look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorten not enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intent.
Well, that's what you did. A newcomer must know his place. Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T, or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want any trouble.
Well, good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorten as your patron. Keep that in mind, Reed.
Kind of figured. I wouldn't want to be here otherwise. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Hold on. Let me just blow my nose really quick. Cut this out and see. I gotta get this allergies taken care of. At about 10:30 p.m., April 15th, at the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. There we go. Gotta note that. I apprehended a suspicious-looking innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye seized, as well as a dagger seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. So they have evidence. Okay. Am I supposed to... Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. Oh man. Figure this out. Where are you? I don't see anything. How am I talking about? Fish Market. Oh my god. Oh shit. Holy Fire Lane. Okay, that's good. I need Orchard Avenue right here. Alright, Orchard. Okay, talk to some of the locals here about it. Good God. I'm assuming there's a king crab.
There will be loss. There will be death. And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work. Infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable. Incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
I like that.
Interesting speech. You really think there's an upside to all this?
Absolutely. The darker the day, the brighter we can all shine. And we will all shine again soon. All that's needed is faith. I am called Ebernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line. Inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
That's it.
I'll see you around.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be
Really?
shy. We have enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish? Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
Fresh fish.
Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
That's pretty cool.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
Don't call me Charlie. I don't care. I personally don't care. Apparently you do.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
The only option I have.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Okay.
This used to be an okay place to live.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
I don't think I'm gonna need it.
Sorry, mister. I'm not taking on extra work right now.
What the hell is this? All those eels. Where's the storage space? Here on here, right? to investigate robbery at the fish storage in which they are stored. The fish is located in the shelves on Hawking Lane, between Warden Road and Liberty Road. On Hawking Lane, between Warden Road and Liberty Road. Right here. Alright. A very welcoming part of the city. How many lanes are they going to be skipping? I'll be turning right, and then 1, 2.
Business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane. But I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of...
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
Last question.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
There you go. get a good look at one of those before it disappeared. So glad I can cut those out. I should probably make more. More.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Like that. That's fruits, okay. Before I was rudely interrupted.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
I heard something. I know I'm not just paranoid, something spawned. All the music. Ah, look at that. Jesus.
I have questions.
Nothing. Okay. Oak Mountain's starving. There's not enough food in Oakmont to feed everyone. The city is slowly starving to death. The fish is poisonous. The fish from the EOD warehouse is poisonous. A secret chamber in the warehouse. I found what seems to be some sort of holding pen, or possibly even a torture chamber for the EOD warehouse. EOD is giving away fish. Not the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Okay. But if the fish is freaking poisonous, possibly poisonous fish have already been distributed to the city's poor citizens. Exactly. Whoa. Digging the music, honestly. Trying to create a lot of atmosphere. I'll take it. Always take more ammo.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Letter from the orphanage. Dear Dr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we will still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate, and come as soon as you're able. With eternal gratitude, administration of Oakmont St. Jerome's Orphanage. That's good. Whoever this person was, a good person.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Yeah. Pretty good. He's really good at it. I'd be pretty stoked to have that. It's a bathtub toy. There's a kid, man, in the bath with that. Oh my god. Floats. Oh, so much fun. Okay. Is that it? Don't have anything more? No.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking drunk. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
You as well. Alright, I think that might be it for this episode. I'm gonna go talk to Anna about this new development I just found, apparently. Lots of cases to be solved. Lots of side cases as well. Let's do that. Anyway, thanks for joining me, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And as always, catch you in the next one. Y'all take care.